Many small business owners feel pressured to instantly overhaul their entire company to keep up with the dizzying pace of artificial intelligence. But brand strategist Phil Pallen argues for a more grounded approach. In his book, AI for Small Business, he demonstrates that you only need to automate a single task to begin seeing immediate results. To follow this roadmap, you only need 2 prerequisites: a free account on a generative AI platform like ChatGPT, and a list of your biggest daily time wasters. Narrowing your focus to one solvable bottleneck at a time allows you to scale operations without disrupting parts of your business that are already working. Before looking at the technology, you must identify the highest point of friction in your daily physical business reality right now. Ask yourself diagnostic questions like, what keeps me up at night? Or, if I could fix one thing about my business, what would it be? Distill those answers into one measurable goal. For example, a landscape designer named Lupe might decide her specific target is to reduce her total working hours by 10%. Anchoring your efforts to a metric ensures the AI tool serves a specific business need rather than just being a new piece of technology for you to manage. Once you have your goal, move to your digital workbench to bring that context into a tool like ChatGPT. This diagram illustrates the required prompt structure. You state your business context, provide your diagnostic answers, and ask the machine to generate 5 specific tasks to automate. There is no wrong way to prompt. If the first list is too generic, treat the AI like an employee and provide more context to refine the results. Completing this brainstorming session transfers the initial work of process mapping to the machine, giving you a functional draft to refine instead of a blank page. Now that you have a list of tasks, you need to find the specific software tools that can actually execute them. Narrow your choices to a short list based on these criteria: a minimum 7-day free trial, a robust help section, and compatibility with your existing systems. This diagram shows the return on investment formula. If your hourly rate is $100 and a tool saves you 1 hour a week, that represents $5,200 in annual savings. This calculation serves as a filter for your business. An AI tool only makes sense if its annual subscription costs significantly less than the human labor that it replaces. In week 5, you transition from the research phase into the physical rollout, where these tools meet your actual team. Use a blind test for your shortlist. Hand the tools to an untrained team member and observe which interface they can navigate without your assistance. The tool that requires the least amount of human explanation is the one that will successfully scale across your company. Once you pick a winner, enforce the rollout rule for weeks 7 and 8. Your team must commit to using the new tool exclusively. Expect some friction during the first 2 weeks. Abandoning the process during this learning curve is the primary reason small business AI adoption fails. In weeks 9 through 12, document the exact workflow and turn it into a standard operating procedure, and have a new user test those instructions for clarity. Formalizing these steps is what transforms a software experiment into a permanent business asset. By crossing this finish line, you now have a trained team and a tested, automated process in place. During week 13, compare the actual time you saved against your original ROI projections to see if the tool can handle additional tasks. To continue growing, return to your original brainstorming list, select the next bottleneck, and run this 12-week playbook again. Viewing AI as a recurring cycle of automation creates a compounding effect. Every 12-week sprint identifies new work to delegate, reclaiming your time.
Please do subscribe.